No, she was really good.
That's funny that gets in people's heads so bad when they're just they're like, this person's a grappler, so I'm gonna
rather than just get good at
I'm
grappling.
gonna be bad at striking. Yeah, rather than just learn to wrestle.
Like,
it's your job.
It's like, bitch, why are you not wrestling all the time? Like,
yeah, shoot your own takedown. Turn the tables.
yeah.
I guess there's like levels. So some people will just, it's going to take them so long to even get close to being as good on the ground.
Yeah, man, but if that's your job.
Yeah, I mean, just do it every day. You'll get pretty fucking good, you would think.
I don't think there's any excuse, yeah. Like,
you think they should all be equally well-rounded?
Yeah, well, I think you should be damn good at every aspect of what you might. Like, why wouldn't you be? I don't know.
Yeah.
This all sounds very self-evident.
People have made, I don't know, like Ben Askren being the popular example of a guy who just like couldn't strike for shit, and then won just so much. And so it's like, I think people can still justify in their heads, they're like, well, I'm pretty good at this thing, so I don't have to be as good in the other things.
Yeah.
And some people take that to the extremes.
I think Ben Askren would get tuned up by most people now. I don't know, but maybe that's just his general. Maybe because people are getting better, like, at everything, and so they are more well-rounded now. Because it all came from a very much.
Also, he was just like an Olympic wrestler. It was just wrestling, wasn't it? It wasn't even like
he only has wrestled, yeah.
Which is even funnier to me.
And that is more in keeping with the origins of UFC and stuff, because it's like it would always just be like literally a guy like in a karate gi, and then like like a kickboxer,
which is so sick. We need more of that. I mean, I want to see people in the ring in gis again.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's
GSP
like
always
the
takes his
least
off.
comfortable thing to wear ever. And your opponent's not wearing one. So even if you're like, I'm a fucking wizard in the gi,
right?
Your opponent doesn't. So what the fuck does it matter?
Yeah,
you're just giving them grips and restricting your own movement. That's crazy that the Gracies ever won.
Oh, yeah.
What a shitty strategy.
Really did not know jiu-jitsu back then.
Holy shit, they must not have.
Yeah, because they could cinch that shit up.
In their pajamas.
Yeah.
So stupid looking. I mean, I respect the gi.
Yeah, they're dumb as shit.
Of course, but that's an awful strategy.
Yeah.
In my eyes, that seems kind of dumb.
Yeah, man. I grew up wearing a gi, doing karate and shit. I don't think they're that helpful. You know what I mean? Like, you can't.
No, well, especially not in jiu-jitsu because it's like stiff as shit.
Yeah.
It's like the whole.
You just overheat immediately.
Yeah, it's hot. Oh my god.
It's always made of the thickest fucking cloth.
Yeah, like has to be, but that's like, I don't know, not conducive to that environment at all.
No.
Why did they insist on doing that? Because it's just the tradition, the cultural tradition is so strong. To show respect for it, you have to do that. I don't know.
Isn't it just like a Japanese shirt? Is it just like
I don't know, yeah.
Pants? I don't like from that time period. I don't know. It doesn't serve any sort of like combat. It's purely ornamental.
Well, no, yeah, the gi is for just sport, like the practice of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, and when you're only wearing them when you're practicing, I feel like it gets you kind of locked into where you have to be wearing it to do that shit. You know what I mean?
Maybe throw it. It's like it feels weird.
Then
just practice without it too.
Where so much of karate is like ornamental.
Are karate gis like the same, like fabric and build and everything is? Because jiu-jitsu gis like have the really stiff.
Yes, they're all that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
They just make them out of the cheapest shit. Because you don't make a lot of money teaching martial arts lessons. So you can't afford to get a nice fucking polyester silk blend or whatever in your gis.
Some people pay a bunch, at least in jiu-jitsu. They'll pay so much for gis.
It'd be cool to have
like
silk
competition gis and shit. Yeah. See, yeah, that wouldn't. I mean,
I'm
I'm assuming the karate ones are lighter. They have to have a different build because, like, what would the point be? Because you don't do collar grips and shit in karate, do you?
I have one. I still have one. If you want to see, it's heavy as shit. It's like,
well, maybe I'm wrong.
It's weighed down with patches, you know.
Yeah.
All the achievements.
Dude, honestly, having all the patches on there is a flex. I love patched up gis, dude.
It is. I wonder. I would like to do a study and see the overlap in people that do karate all the time and people that go to Sturgis every year, and see. That would be an
It's
interesting
two
study.
different places in the patch world there.
Mm-hmm.